Nostalgia Review Distaggio back at Castle Clash. Looks like there's going to be a game update, guys. So a couple of these were teased and hinted to us and whatnot, such as the #1 update, Here Be Monster Sweep. And so that's going to be interesting. I'm guessing how it will work is similar to Dungeon Sweeps, where if you just have one of your heroes on the hero bases and you sweep that dungeon 6 times, all that experience is going to go to one hero. That's going to help folks such as myself, for example, power level a hero. And so thoughts and comments on that would be much appreciated. Curious how you feel about that, being able to power level a hero, get to other areas of the game, and you're going to have to obviously work a little bit harder to get some of those, you know, higher level Here Be Monsters open too. There's going to be new slimes, new gem purchase rewards, Vlad statue as decoration, evolution available for new heroes like DDSK Ghoulem. Oh, by the way, new hero added. Ghoulem, like Legend of the Rings. Oh, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Might be interesting. Evolution skin for all legends, which means we're going to get skins for obviously some of the ones that don't quite have them yet, like Lad Dracula, Pumpkin Duke. And some adjustments to purchase. So some of this translation is a little wacky, but purchase heroes will be added as cards in warehouse. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of how it's working now, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. After selling warehouse items, warehouse window will not pop up on top. And after selling warehouse, yeah, I guess some of these are just minor enhancements, I guess. Players can now select HBM and HT stages in advance. I think that just means it like saves where you're at, so that when you come back into the menu, you don't have to reselect it. That's not that's a minor adjustment. I think some of these are mainly annoyance fixes. Simplified crest and inscription process, so that will be interesting actually to see what exactly that means. Amount of XP box and warehouse is increased to 4, price unchanged. I mean, some of this is like, what is going on here? I have asked IGG if they wanted me to clarify any of this, since there is a little bit of confusion due to the translation of this, and haven't gotten back to me yet, which is not quite unexpected, simply because I have just recently become more active now. The biggest interesting thing here is, in my opinion, is the Here Be Monster Sweep and the new hero, Ghoulem. Like Ghoulem. It's not Gollum. And Ordinary Crest Pig is renamed. That's alright. So just some minor tweaks there. And also there's some information on the new hero. And there's another post on that. I'm just on the IGG forums here, and this is it kind of starts out with this post, and it's like a legend speaks. It's basically all this lore, you know, or flavor text. Ghoulem, blah, blah, blah. So the skill name is Horgauge. Skill description: this statue's petrifying gaze pierces the heart, continuously damaging enemies within range. So it sounds like Vlad Dracula. Yet its presence is reassuring to those who side with Ghoulem. I'm going to go with Ghoulem, like ghoul, and then I'm just going to add an So I'm going to go Ghoulem. Healing allies and reducing their damage taken. So this is interesting. So it's going to continuously damage enemies. This is going to be very like an Immortep. Let's say it's going to be either like an Immortep or a Vlad Dracula. You know, very similar there. With it seems like it would be sort of emanating from the hero. Again, I'm just speculating here. I don't know exactly. Yet its presence is reassuring, so it's going to heal. So it's going to pulse a heal. Wouldn't that be really cool if it's as strong as like a Vlad damage in terms of a heal? That will be very interesting. And reducing their damage taken. So it's basically like a team buffer, or maybe another way to put it, not a debuffer, because it's not removing negative effects, but it's sort of, in a way, reducing the damage of whatever is facing your opponents. And source link app, I'm not sure. So here's some of it's hero name, Evil Eye Ghost. Skill name, Ghost Summon. Around enemy units within X seconds, Pugong, X% of the total damage caused by this injury within double. For the treatment of one's own unit, the duration of one's own skill unit harm reduction X%, cooling time X seconds, the hero immune dizziness fear effects. What? That must be like a rough translation. That's like the dirty version of a translation. That's like the down and dirty version of whatever the heck they're trying to say there. Source of all this is the Taiwan forum, the Taiwan IGG Castle Clash forum. So that'll be interesting. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this. I know there has been some YouTube videos on the Here Be Monster aspect of this, but what do you think here? Another new hero, another gem only hero, I would imagine. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about the sweeping? I think most of the other updates are somewhat trivial, you know, but I guess I am actually kind of excited for the Here Be Monster sweep, but I'm very curious to hear. Anyways, as always, keep it dirty and dirty up.